Remember Morgz, this is what happened to him. Remember Morgz, oh do I remember Morgz. Let's just say, as much money as Morgz made off of creating brain rot content for children, a lot of people who made commentary videos talking about Morgz, let's say they walked out with a pretty sizable bag as well.
How does a kids YouTuber maintain his channel's popularity as his audience grows up? Does he ensure that his content matures along with them? Or
that's insane!
But you only have 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I need to get started!
In my books, he's a saint. No crypto scams, no OnlyFans sellout, just regular old garbage. He makes garbage, alright. Yeah, sure, so do I, so does your favorite creator, we all make shit. Honestly, he's a saint. Honestly, he's a great guy. Okay, he made a shitload of money off of making challenge videos, and honestly, bro, fuck it, he's a good guy.
faking his videos?
Morgan, we all know you've done a lot of fake videos.
Yeah, so what? Okay, he fakes his content. Who thought it was real? Okay? The pause challenge where he has a remote and freezes his mom in place like a mannequin. Who thought that was real? Morgz had Israeli military-grade technology that caused people to freeze in place? Oh, you're telling me that's not real? I'm sure that's how people felt.
Faking his videos?
Morgan, we all know you've done a lot of fake videos. Which one is the fakest?
Yo, how can I even pick one? There's so many.
And stealing content ideas from other creators. And now, after years of trying to cling on to YouTube, he's finally made a decision that was a long time coming. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist.
No allegations, no twitlongers, no selling out, really. I mean, yeah, it's fake content, but the way I see it, MrBeast's co-host ended up becoming a sexual transgender predator. Meanwhile, what's Morgz co-host's problem? They're his family members. You have his bald dad. Is being bald a crime? No. We got his mom, who's probably a sweetheart. They're in a happy marriage. It's literally a happy nuclear white family in the UK. I see no problems at all.
I create weekly YouTube
whose son is incredibly ambitious and successful.
documentaries, and today we'll be diving into the self-inflicted downfall of Morgz. How he failed to adapt to the needs of his audience, became a laughingstock on the internet for his antics.
The needs of his audience? What, a pacifier change? Like, again, we're talking about people who watch his content when they don't know what puberty is, learn about puberty, experience puberty, and then go on to watch actual content.
And how, despite everything, his recent decision could be the best thing that's ever happened to him.
He just made cringe.
Even if it comes at the expense of his channel. That said, if you want the best for this channel, all you have to do is subscribe. So hit that big subscribe button and let's get on with the video. Morgz, real name Morgan Hudson, started posting videos to his channel in 2014. And like most—
Holy shit. 3.6 billion views. Yeah, he's fed for existence. That's generational money. Oh, yeah.
YouTubers.
Oh, yeah, this is great. This all looks great. 12 million subs, 900 videos. Okay, United Kingdom, that doesn't look so great. That part, we should work on getting him a green card and getting naturalized to the US. I would hope he gets freed from the shackles of being in the UK. There's more to life than fish and chips and Bonnie Blue. That we can fix, but the rest of this is great.
Who started during that time, his first few videos were let's plays of games like Minecraft and FIFA. Now, Morgz himself was just 13 at the time.
Hey guys, Morgan here, and today we have a Q&A because we just hit 1K subs.
So it was only natural that he was going to attract only one type of audience, young kids who enjoyed gaming.
Oh, yeah.
A theory that was somewhat proven when Morgz released a video titled Reacting to Hate Comments, where he went on to criticize an apparent 6-year-old for leaving a hate comment.
Oh, that's awesome.
I swear every YouTuber has received one of these comments from people who look about 6, calling you a kid.
To his credit, Morgz noticed the audience and capitalized on—
So what? He said you look like you're 6. What? Yo, compared to the shit that he was hearing from commentary channels when he was like 13 or 14, that's a nothing, right? You had people probably age 23 reacting to his fake challenge videos and encouraging him to commit suicide. People like Morgz, you look like a fucking lesbian. I hope you get raped. That's nothing compared to what he like what he said is nothing compared to that.
Calling you a kid.
To his credit, Morgz noticed the audience and capitalized almost immediately, transitioning to posting mostly FIFA pack opening videos on his channel, hoping the addictive nature and adrenaline rush of seeing multiple pack openings would keep his young audience hooked long term. And it worked, with each and every new video receiving more views than the last, helping him grow the channel
Funny Snapchat Q&A.
Steady pace and reach the 100,000 subscriber milestone by May 2016, roughly just 2 years after he started.
Yo guys, it's Morgz, and today we have my 100,000 subscriber.
By this point, he was consistent with uploads and also started varying his content to establish a personal connection with his audience. The FIFA videos still dominated his channel, but he started mixing in a few short vlogs.
Yeah, I see a lot of parallels to the Morgz thing with Justin Bieber, where basically I feel like in earlier internet, there was just so much hate directed towards younger creators for just being young. And that to me is so funny because nowadays, if you pick on anybody who's younger, you get eaten alive for it, right? And it used to be so normalized. So it's like, yeah, Morgz and Justin Bieber, obviously Bieber was incredibly different and you know, music, and he had more talent, right? But the same sort of thing happened. You know, they're just young kids making, you know, media, and then they get eaten alive for it. And I've made videos roasting Morgz too. And if I was a commentary channel when Justin Bieber was rising to fame, I probably would have said shit like that to him as well. I've been like, well, why are you making baby? It's like what happened to Jacob Sartorius, right? It's the same thing.
FIFA videos still dominated his channel, but he started mixing in a few short vlogs and dare videos to make sure he didn't become a one-dimensional creator. But even then, it looked like Morgz's subscriber count would stagnate since the hype around FIFA packs was starting to die down. Fortunately for him, he managed to jump onto a new viral trend before that could happen: Pokemon Go. The game that had taken everyone in 2016 by storm became a regular feature of his content, boosting his channel past 200,000.
Can we just admit this thumbnail's fire?
Storm became
This is just so tough.
This
is a work of art.
Regular feature of his content.
Yo, you just know some Indian guy named like Sarthag got paid a shitload to make this. You know Morgz wasn't trying to jip his fucking thumbnail guys. He probably paid him handsomely.
Boosting his channel.
Everybody wins. You know, the Indian guy gets, what, like 50 bucks? He gets to buy a fucking cow for his home. The mom's proud of him for bringing home the cow. Morgz gets his thumbnail. Everyone's happy.
2016 by
everyone wins!
Storm became a regular feature of his content, boosting his channel past 200,000 subscribers.
Holy fuck.
And not long after, 500,000 subscribers. This was also around the time Morgz
I gotta go sub to this guy, bro. This shit's hyping me up.
Introduced his mum, the infamous Jill Hudson, on his channel, for what looked like a relatively tame mother and son Q&A session, especially compared to the antics both of them were.
Wait a second, what the fuck? I check on his channel and I see Morgz and Bulb Martin go and perform a lad's holiday, and it's just his dad getting some gilf. Interesting.
Gone badly
wrong.
Oh
my god, Orbeez? This used to be the thing on YouTube. You just put Orbeez in a bathtub and sit in it, and you just have millions of people foaming out the mouth to click on your video. Orbeez ice bath challenge gone badly wrong, and he gets like some sort of infection, or he's bleeding out the mouth. I love it. I love it. People watch this shit. 2.4 million views. People love it. You know, it's like obviously clickbait, and anybody who didn't think that they were gonna get this is an idiot. Or sorry, anyone who thought they were going to get this content is an idiot, but it's great. Yeah, he becomes a vampire.
Seemed relative.
He wasn't the first person to be obnoxious on camera. You know, like there's literally hundreds, if not thousands of people doing the exact same thing before him. It's just funny that he is the person to have been pinned as like the face of annoying YouTube shit.
In his challenge.
You know, it's funny. 15-year-olds being loud and obnoxious, that's cringy. 25-year-olds playing Minecraft being loud and obnoxious, that's nostalgic.
Videos.
On this channel, we just do things. We don't think about the consequences. We just do things.
This turned progressively more loud with each and every video.
Come on, guys.
You know who actually was bad? It was the Derv kid. Want to join my free gift card giveaway? That was bad.
So welcome back to one of the craziest videos I'm probably ever gonna make.
Even the videos themselves, which would usually be confined to his home, started becoming more public. Like one where he played Floor is Lava in an IKEA store.
I think this mirror's big enough.
The floor is lava.
Oh, not now.
3, 2, 1.
This rebrand bled into his thumbnails and video titles, eventually turning them into pure, unashamed clickbait. And to top it all off, this change in approach didn't just affect him, it affected the seemingly normal demeanor of his mother as well. Someone who felt quite caring and likable when she was first introduced turned into
Dude, it's crazy. It runs in the family. Like, making these clickbait faces just seems to be a genetic trait that was passed down. Every fucking image I've seen of Morgz's mom looks like it's clip farming. She's just trying to be clipped up or put in a thumbnail. She's just derping.
an over-the-top, ultra-competitive character that just wanted to win at any cost.
Guys, what would you do without me? I am definitely the funniest person in the house.
But for Morgz, all these changes were justified if it meant that he could grow his channel, a goal that he'd become so fixated on that he even dropped out of school. He did this after he was asked by his teachers to quit making videos so he could recover his low attendance.
I didn't talk about it much because, like, I don't know if you guys would be that interested, but guys, honestly, doing school and YouTube at a level that I was at, kind of like uploading like 2 or 3 times a week.
In Morgz's mind, school was actually holding him back from reaching his full potential, with him even claiming that he wanted to be nothing but a YouTuber for the rest of his life.
The problem is when you're doing it since you're 13 years old and getting that kind of success, it's hard to actually listen to people who say, no, go the traditional route, because why the fuck would you ever go the traditional route when you're printing money off of being an idiot in your bedroom? And it's like something you've been doing for 7+ years. I think that's more than reasonable.
And that did impact my decision a lot. I mean, obviously this YouTube thing, if I leave it and if I get distracted by other things such as school, it ain't gonna help it. Like, for me, uploading videos and also doing school was so damn hard. For me, doing videos takes like, I'd say 10 hours at least for a video. So putting that on top of schoolwork, homework, all the stress that comes from school, it's so freaking hard.
But as Morgz soon realized, both the decision to drop out of school and develop his obnoxious character were mistakes that eventually backfired. This fall-off began in 2017, when Morgz had completed his transformation. His new hyperactive and loud persona had become the meta for his channel, and his challenge videos had become increasingly more over-the-top and cartoonish over time as well.
This is a 3D pen, and anything you draw with it, I'll buy for you.
Really? That's insane!
But you only have 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Nice.
I need to get started!
However, while Morgz was quite successful
Riveting
in maximizing
dialogue.
his views with this new style, he was also boxed.
Like, this to me is just so much similar to what Rice Gum used to do. Like, ignoring my girlfriend for 1 week, and the thumbnail is him, and it's like Rice Gum had that same hair. You know, Rice Gum used to make that Fortnite stripping challenge. You remember where, like, 1 kill equals 1 piece of clothing removed? I used to goon to that shit. I actually used to goon to that shit. Like, back, I think I was like 15. It would just be like Rice Gum hitting kills in Fortnite, and the girls he would have, like, they would have infinity clothing on, so you'd have to watch the entire video to see her taking off clothing. Rice Gum was so much worse though. Oh yeah, objectively, but he just had more subscribers and he was roasting people and he just seemed untouchable.
Himself into a corner because his content ideas, accompanied by his overly energetic character, weren't enjoyable for anyone above the age of 10, and the internet made sure to tell him about it, with him receiving hate across Twitter, Reddit, under his own YouTube videos, and anywhere else his name came up. This hate became even more intense after an incident where Morgz let his mum fall off a treadmill just to farm some views.
What?
No! No!
Fully knowing that it could have easily resulted in a life-altering injury.
Okay, dude, let's not.
The gist of what people were saying about
No. A life-altering injury
him can be summed up by this one comment. Morgz is a dumb English kid who knows nothing but
We're not acting like he was gonna kill his mom by, you know, like
yelling. I mean, imagine a kid who makes his mum fall off a treadmill for money, and his #1 problem is clickbaiting people. Pretty sure the neighbors next to Morgz's house must definitely have soundproofing. In the end, he sucks. Eventually, Morgz and his content also landed in the crosshairs of commentary YouTubers.
Oh boy.
Starting with a YouTuber named Muggy, who made a 15-minute video criticizing Morgz's
oh my god, I forgot about this guy. Yeah, there was so many Rocket League players that had mics that decided to make content like this, and I feel like everyone just kind of disappeared.
Decision to quit school to pursue YouTube full-time, calling him out directly for thinking that he could do YouTube all his life.
I can comfortably say that I want to spend the rest of my life doing YouTube.
That's not gonna happen, sorry, it's just YouTube's not gonna exist for fucking 60 more years.
This video ended up getting over 1.2 million views.
This guy's wrong.
Which was pretty extraordinary for a commentary YouTuber at the time. As a result, this kickstarted a trend where nearly every top commentary YouTuber started sharing their own views on Morgz, including YouTubers like DJ Cook, Cody Co.
Someone tell me what the deal with Morgz is. I haven't watched any videos on him. I know that he's annoying, I think. That people have tweeted me before his videos being like, he's so annoying, you gotta do something.
And even PewDiePie.
You've gotta do something. Yo, Cody Co, if you can hear us, save us, Cody. Cody Co, if you can hear me, please save us. What is he gonna do? He's gonna be like, yeah, that's annoying.
Hi.
I feel like Cody Co is never one of those guys who would be super hyperbolic about how bad it is, you know, the video that they're watching. Just like, oh, this gives me cancer. This is fucking cancer and I hate it. I don't think that's what Cody Co would have done. He would have been like, that's silly.
If you go...
That's odd that he does this. And that would have been it.
Pause.
No, Morgan! No! No!
Pause!
Oh, yeah! Let's... Like, dude, she has a wall to protect her immediately behind her.
No!
And the treadmill's in the lowest setting.
No!
Pause!
Pause!
Oh, yeah! Let's watch that again! Oh, yeah! Again! Again!
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Wow.
This is so awkward. I can imagine filming this with my mom.
Whose video on Morgz ended up garnering 16 million views.
Pause challenge exposed, not happy, 10,000 cringe. Like, what the fuck is this title?
All of them called Morgz out for being fake,
heat, though.
both in terms of his pranks and the personality that he showcased. However, while it seemed like getting attacked from all corners of the internet wouldn't be ideal, Morgz himself claimed that he loved it and actually enjoyed watching videos of people roasting him.
Really?
To be honest, like, this is probably going to sound pretty crazy, but like, I love them, really. Like,
really?
I really, like, there isn't really anything I enjoy watching more now than people like ripping into me.
Which might have something to do with the fact that they just brought more attention to his videos. As is usually the case when any YouTuber gets called out by someone bigger than them, all the extra publicity just boosted Morgz's view count even more. It also...
Dude, he seems like he's an adult now. Like, I wonder if I was ever in the UK or if he was ever in the US, like nearby, and I was just like in a bar, I just happened to run into him. It's like, is he like just a normal person, or is his growth completely, or like is his development completely fucked by the fact that he was making YouTube videos at age like 13? You know, it's like, could I like have a few beers with him and start talking about Israel? I wonder, you know, I seriously do. It's like, could I just, you know, tap him on the shoulder and be like, hey, what's good, bro? So who'd you vote for? You know, and just start chirping it up. Start talking about like gambling or something, you know? Like, is he actually an adult or is he just permanently 13 years old? I wonder. Listen, I feel like, you know, his parents probably took great care of him. And so coming from a somewhat normal, stable household, you can only get so weird, especially when you have all that money and, you know, he just seems like a normal guy. But it would be interesting to see how he interacts with people.
Resulted in the creation of the Morgz Mum YouTube channel, where his mum, Jill Hudson, would create enough content for another set of memes.
Reacting to the real Morgz documentary, I cried. Dude.
For the internet, and millions more views for her. However, while Morgz seemingly enjoyed listening to most of the hate against him, there was one piece of criticism that started getting to
It's not like the Ryan's World situation, to be honest. Oh yeah, exactly. Like, this is just so much better.
Him, which was when he started getting called out online for stealing MrBeast's thumbnails, titles, and even entire video ideas. In an effort to defend himself, Morgz took to Twitter to claim that MrBeast's own ideas weren't original, and that he'd been copying past videos from other creators as well, prompting a video response from MrBeast where he clearly explained the difference between his and Morgz's approach.
What is this shirt, bro?
To making content.
You know, when you get inspired, because it's clearly you're getting inspired by me, just switch it up a little bit more. Like, yeah, obviously I got inspired by other people. I wasn't the first to donate to Twitch streamers. Everyone gets inspiration. Just you put your own little twist on it, you know? But if you get inspired by me, just switch it up a little bit more. And yeah, mean, I don't hate you. It's whatever.
Yeah, he looks way younger
ended
here.
with Morgz accepting that he was copying MrBeast's titles and thumbnails, but still claiming that the videos themselves were different, stating, 100% get where you're coming from though. The titles and thumbnails are pretty similar, but if you watch the actual vids, our styles are completely different. This explanation was enough for MrBeast to leave Morgz alone for the time being, with him stating, "Hey, a sensible response. I deleted the original tweet because I know a lot of YouTubers are making vids on you right now, and I can't imagine it feels good, so I'll leave you alone. Have a good day." However, Morgz never stopped copying MrBeast's style even after getting called out, which prompted Jimmy to take another jab at him 6 months after their original exchange by creating a post on Twitter that read, "My brother isn't an actual YouTuber until Morgz copies one of his videos." This sent Morgz into another tailspin, with him creating another argument thread to point out specific instances when MrBeast copied his videos.
Did he actually copy his videos?
Last time,
or no?
MrBeast
Probably
would
not.
dismantle his entire argument in one reply by simply explaining how he comes up with his video ideas. This would prompt another response from Morgz reading, "How come my top video is a copy of your Last to Leave series, but your VR video is inspired? And just because you say you're joking and you hate drama doesn't change anything. Just a way for you to push a narrative while still looking like the good guy, even though you tweeted about me."
The issue with Morgz replying to MrBeast on Twitter is, unfortunately, Twitter PvP is ultimately how many fans do you have backing you up, and that determines the winner. Morgz fans happen to be breastfeeding as we speak, so the issue is that they're not going to be able to come to his defense on Twitter. Meanwhile, MrBeast fans, maybe they aren't breastfeeding, they're still younger, but he has so many subscribers that naturally there will be some older people to defend him on Twitter, right? And so yeah, the hive mind always wins. Yeah, exactly. Like MrBeast is probably right here. I don't even remember this, and no one fucking cares anymore. This is like 5 years ago. But the truth is, you know, Morgz should probably not be engaging with this and like on Twitter, just because the only people who are going to see this are people who will now be even bigger Morgz haters than before, right? Like that's what's going to happen. Yeah, like more creators will see this interaction and they'll make videos criticizing Morgz, which I don't know. I mean, I guess the benefit of Morgz having a younger audience as well is that the people who see the hate videos are also not Morgz fans to begin with. Like they're not people who would unsubscribe. Okay, I just got a message from a guy in my chat named Hassan Jacks off to Asmongold. Welcome to the stream.
Beef would then continue for several more days, with Morgz ultimately blacklisting the word MrBeast from all of his videos and comment sections.
That's never a good
which
look.
to everyone else meant that he'd accepted that MrBeast was right without actually coming out and saying it. However, while wanted nothing but to make YouTube videos for the rest of his life, had become complacent.
Yo, you can't lie. This haircut's kind of tough. This screams UK drip, and this was huge. You know, the fucking fade on the sides. This might actually be a low taper fade. I don't know though. And if it is, he's literally a decade ahead of the trend. Low taper fade 10 years before it was cool.
Age 15 wanted nothing but to make YouTube videos for the rest of his life, had become complacent and burned out from creating videos. He had developed a jaded personality where he believed that he'd actually achieved everything, and even mentioned that he could retire at any point he wanted.
I'm at a point now where like I don't have to do anything. Like I could theoretically, like I guess, retire and stop.
This eventually turned into him having second thoughts about being this overly energetic slop tuber for kids, especially since, in his own words, portraying that high energy persona for every.
Looks like the cut you got a couple months ago that made you look like a neo-Nazi. Yeah, but his actually worked. Mine didn't work. Mine looked way worse. My haircut was fucked. I'm never getting my hair cut short that again. Like I'm never getting my hair cut that short ever again. I need the longer hair. It saves me.
Video.
Same haircut, by the way. What is it, like a black pill thing? Shit was chopped, not gonna lie. Yeah, I know.
Had become.
It's never about the haircut. It's just about your face shape. You know, you can get the same haircut, but if your face shape is worse, it doesn't look as good. I just need the long hair.
Incredibly draining.
Videos anybody could like watch.
But then he does this shit, which is just what the fuck. This is terrible.
And laugh at. It drains you over time because, you know, it ends up with your videos just not being very personal.
Morgz had also started expressing a desire to be more personable with his audience, to make them understand and connect with his true personality. And with the character that he was playing, this just was not possible. So soon after hitting that milestone, Morgz made a decision to abandon his old ways and let his real personality shine. This new rebrand started with a video he uploaded on April 10th, 2021, titled,
"This was tough," because you have the duality of man here, as shown in the thumbnail. There's the bright side and the dark side.
The real
In the dark side, you have broccoli hair. The light side, you have a dyed hair swoop.
Morgz, where he finally showed his audience the men behind the camera and hinted at the introduction of a more who was significantly less annoying. As a part of this change, Morgz even admitted that he faked a lot of his videos.
Oh, really?
Morgan, we all know you've done a lot of fake videos. Which one is the fakest?
Yeah, how can I even pick one? There's so many.
And also admitted that MrBeast had every right to call him out.
So Morgan, there's one more thing I think we need to settle before we move on.
MrBeast.
And that is the MrBeast beef.
You know what? I will hold my hands up and say, yes, I have taken ideas before. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know that.
Yeah, I mean, this is so obvious, right? But I guess he's man enough to admit it. He didn't have to bring it up.
At this point, the shift looked incredibly obvious. Morgz had abandoned his overhyped fake persona that only entertained kids to be more authentic in front of his audience.
Let's actually see, like, if he's changed his, like, content, really, because I go to his channel and it does look like similar stuff, like, but maybe this is not bad content, though. Like, I mean, let's see. Can you make money from an all-inclusive holiday? Like, what's this?
This is an unlimited Starbucks inside an all-inclusive resort where food, drinks, and activities are 100%.
I mean, it's an interesting concept, right? Like, if if you are in an all-inclusive resort and all the food's paid for, can you theoretically make enough food to make the trip, like, profitable in your favor, like, value-wise?
Cent-free.
Or not profitable, but you get what I'm saying.
Is it actually worth it? Me and Big Jill are about to find out. We spent £500 on the all-inclusive perks, and for the next 48 hours...
It doesn't even seem that bad. Like, I guess he just has haters from, like, being who he is, but this doesn't even seem that bad.
My stomach is killing me.
Honestly, it's like it's MrBeastified, right? But the reality is we're not in a position to judge because, dude, it's miles better than the stuff he used to make. It's less annoying now, yeah.
However, even though it was a step in the right direction for him personally, the same couldn't be said for his channel. This was most apparent after he posted a video titled, "I'm leaving YouTube," where he explained once again how he was leaving his childlike persona behind to focus on authenticity.
In this new chapter of content, I'm going to come back and I'm only going to post when I really enjoy it and I really want to, and I'm only going to post stuff that I'm really proud of. I'm not going to force myself to rush back, and I'm not going to force anything because I've been doing that for so long now, guys. I've been forcing this character, I've been forcing out these challenge videos.
And while that video
the shirt was kind of tough,
did
though.
manage
The
to get
MGZ
5.1 million views, his overall views after that point started dropping rapidly. Since he stopped being the obnoxious character that everyone loved to hate, his channel stopped.
That's not even that bad, though. Like 1.4 just to like almost 1 million views. Like, it's not really a noticeable difference.
Getting promoted by commentary YouTubers, resulting in a lower amount of reach. But there was an even bigger reason behind his decline, and it had everything to do with the type of audience he'd spent years cultivating.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, I think I get the gist of it. I'll give the video a like. I wish I had one of those 2018 pause remotes. We thought Morgz was the worst, but Jack Doherty showed us it can get way worse. Yeah, exactly, right? That's what I'm thinking. Like, it's like you realize it can always get worse. But yeah, good video. Leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike. I'll see you guys later. Bye.